Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LEC matchup.
The spotline matchup can be challenging in the early levels, but they've been able to navigate perfectly. When we think back to Ice as a player, even though there were a few fumbles from him, when we think
obvious fumbles in the final versus G2, as we see Shell setting up around the mid lane. Razork's down towards the bottom side. LeBron gets the knockback onto Jun. There is the cleanse out of Ice, but the flash from Razork will be enough. Ice falls. Fnatic get first blood. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Adam is going all out. Pop the exhaust, but can't get under the tower to chase down Oscar in it.
A lot of his advantages trying to get into the enemy jungle, but this game he's all about the ganks.
Looking down towards the bottom lane, goes in with the assault and battery. LeBron with a knock-up, tries to get Noah out of the situation, and the Unbreakable falls off, and Ice opens up the big guns. Beautiful counter gank from Sheo as they look for more. Jun's gonna fall, a double for BDS.
Great timing from Sheo. Razork thought he had that moment.
Does she get the freedom? She's a relatively low mobility since she doesn't have dashes. This is a dive.
For it. Breaker in, exhausted immediately. Razork takes up the tower. Jun actually the one doing it now. Adam gets the knockback with the Pathmaker. Q3 will knock Razork back in. Cease and desist, all out, blocks it. But no one's taking the tower right now, and Adam's down to half HP. Another Vault Breaker going in, another Pathmaker to try and stop it. Razork tanks the tower, has to flash away. Jun does the same. Adam does not live to fight another day. A kill for Fnatic on the bot side.
I mean, honestly, that was incredibly well played from both sides. Adam did. They were able to navigate their way through Adam doing everything correct, and they still don't lose any members.
The thing is, though, on the top side, BDS get all those turret plates and that first turret goat into Ice. Oscarinin got zoned away.
Advantage, but I want to see how the fights play out, because there are ultimately a lot of variables, a lot of individuality that can change the outcome of the fight. Is Humanoids demonstrating some of that now on the Yone.
LeBron's trying to cover Adam here, but Adam, even with the all-out, I'm not sure he survives this. Glacial Fisher going down, TP in, LeBron joins the party, knock up with the cease and desist, and Jun takes the tower for just long enough for Fnatic to juggle the aggro. Vault Breaker back in by Razork. The pulverized look pretty, but it's not much enough for LeBron. 2 kills to Fnatic.
In the top side, though, you still have that 6 Void Grub buff, and Nuke is going to move up here with Sheo. I don't think you needed to use the Rift Herald here. You should be able to get a good amount of damage down just off of those 2 buffs alone.
I think they were worried about how behind they were on the play because the bot tower had already fallen, the resets come.
The double exhaust are still up, though, so Oscarinin going to be difficult for him to really make something, so I think Fnatic are just going to call it. I think they should just move immediately up towards this top side, see if they can threaten that top tier 1, but yeah, just BDS able to bully them out of river with that bot push.
Ultimately, Fnatic acting as spectators there. Oscar now finds himself in danger as he's going to get collapsed on.
Fnatic are about absolute cinema, but that was a spectator sport. The slicing maelstrom coming out, and Oscar's locked up with a dark binding. He tried to take the long way around, but the only place he's going is home to the fountain. BDS catch out the rat.
And it's worrying how that fight played out, because Fnatic, they want to try and force the fight in that situation, but BDS, they played very calm, very controlled. They got the push in the bot wave, they had Nuke regroup, they then leveraged the poke from both the Corki and the Morgana, throwing out rockets, throwing out bindings, and then they basically...
Anyone that stands in his way, Adam still has the exhaust. 6 scrubs allow some mites to spawn here. Tower down to half HP. BDS continue to invest their time in taking the turret, and it will fall. Fake has been begun. Fnatic on it first. Will be their 3rd of the game.
Fnatic need to force this because Ice can get on towards mid-wave, so they're feeling the pressure to start this fight. And Adam,
Unbreakable used again by Jun. Razork jumping in though. Pathmaker out the slicing maelstrom. There's the shotgun we were looking for, and they absolutely delete BDS off the face of the map.
A massive team fight for Fnatic. 4 members dead on the side of BDS, and Razork to set that whole thing up with a great engage. Fnatic have been looking so desperately to find that fight, and they finally found it.
beautiful stuff from Fnatic, and that might have just sealed the game for them right there, though Nuke gets on towards Humanoid.
Launches away from the phosphorus bomb. Still trading in. Humanoid looking for a little bit more. The Baron will be taken by Fnatic. They got their 3rd Drake as well. They're on Soul Point now for that mountain. The Baron secured 25 minutes in.
Now Fnatic get to leverage their split pusher much more effectively with the Baron. This Yone could be a massive threat on a side. You have the Baron empowered minions too to help siege. Oscar going to chip down this tower at long last. He's not going to overstay his welcome though. Should be able to get that local gold. And Fnatic now looking to try and play through all 3 lanes. Ooh. Get a bit of a freeze frame. Noah can slowly push in mid, but just look at the map setup right now. All across the map, Fnatic are looking to push. BDS likely concerned to spread their resources too thin. Double TP still available on the side of Fnatic. They're in a very healthy spot.
And the downside for BDS composition is that they don't really have much non-committal engage. If they go in, they are in, and there's no real committal.
Yep, he is a wealthy mid laner. Now they set their sights on the final ladder tower. Fnatic taking it calm and calculated. Oh, LeBron.
Looking for something here. TP is coming in as Adam dodged away with the Pathmaker. Nuke's TP finishes first, Oscar's second, but the tower's still fallen. The Fnatic now get their 4th of the game. We're looking for 5 here as Oscar can step up. The Baron empowerment lasts for the next 20 seconds or so. Oscar can always lightning rush away here as well. He'll do exactly that. The tower still stands just as Humanoid might be collapsed on here. It does still have the flash and the fate sealed, so should be able to dash out of this one. Does exactly that.
But Fnatic still got what they wanted. They created pressure in mid. Nuke has the flash. How far does he want to go for this?
He doesn't win this.
Nuke flash forward, Humanoid flashed over him! Oh, his feet are broken, his ankles shattered by Humanoid.
The Yone at this point in the game, the W gives so much.
It outplays Nuke on this as well. It was so well done.
Look at the value of the W here. Oh, such a big heal, the shield as well, and then the flash to avoid the R. Well played.
See him just kind of proccing the Qs here, looking for a potential invade as Adam goes.
Still clearing out the mid lane now. Have the half HP, they engage, LeBron goes in onto Oscar Rinnin. The knockback on the back line as Razzle goes unstoppable. Fate Seal goes wide, and even with the exhaust, Humanoid should be able to take down Adam. Already Razzle's fallen, Adam's done the same. Noah trading in with LeBron, Oscar and Jun are so low, but BDS only have 3 players left to try and fight this one out. Humanoid on the front line, Ice flashes away, Humanoid dies, Noah dives in, Noah takes 2! Some redemption for Noah on the Ezreal as he manages to get a double on the backside. Sheo still half HP though. Noah trying to heal up with his Bloodthirster. Should be able to do so. Sheo. Oh,
the dragon! Oh, Guardian! Guardian!
Oh my god, the dragon! No,
the Unbreakable!
The Unbreakable is enough for now. Jun tanks it. True Shot Barrage comes out. Noah hits one. Dark Binding in again as Noah steps forward. He misses the Mystic Shot. The Drake taken by BDS, but Fnatic definitely won the fight.
So on this left-hand side, who finishes off LeBron, works them with Humanoid to come in here. Humanoid nearly ends up outplaying it, but the flash away, the Noah gets barely the double kill here. But now, Fnatic, they're on the Baron, and BDS, they're nowhere to be seen.
Alright, Sheo's dead, right? So the Warmogs will start ticking over. Already has that Kindle gem, so he will heal up if he wants to stay around. Instead, going back to the fountain for now. Fnatic pushing on 3 separate lanes. Oscar Rinnin has a cannon wave towards the top side. That will
Stay
slowly...
up here is LeBron. We'll find at least Razor for the moment.
It didn't really do too much there.
Yeah.
Razzle was like, I guess I should use an ability after you've full comboed me here. Maybe just stopping the rotation there from Razzle. The inhibitor tower in the top lane falls though, and BDS on the last dregs of their base defense. They go in, there's a Guardian Angel and Dark Binding going wide. We'll blame that on terrain diff, I guess, elevation or something. The Y-axis messing up the Dark Binding as an inhibitor tower falls in the mid lane. Noah on the front line. Adam tried to keep Oscar in at bay. Nuke doing the same with Humanoid, but that turret's down to a 3rd HP now as well. The inhibitor in the top line has almost fallen, and BDS are just collapsing all over the map. They're trying to defend everywhere, and in doing so, defending nothing. Inhibitor tower in the bot lane, the last one standing for BDS, but not much longer, I think.
Flash is now up for LeBron, but I think it's a little too late. You can already see it. The minion's going to clear out that bot tower. The top inhibitor falls. Fnatic delighted how quickly BDS might have moved down to be like, hey, Humanoid doesn't have ult. That's going to be kind of the go button, but double GA on both Razork and Humanoid would make the fight still a threat.
The other day, and it confused the hell out of me, so... At the moment, the anatomy of this team fight is looking like BDS can't find it, as Humanoid continues to push out the bot side. With a 12,000 gold lead, no surprises that Fnatic...
Do anything weird, okay? We're going to take our 3rd Baron of the game and everything's going to be fine. So that's what they're going to do. 3rd Baron of the game, all the inhibitors are down. Yeah.
We're kind of waiting for one of these teams to take a fight, right? And Fnatic don't need to. They have the Baron, they've got double supers in every wave. Mid-wave a little bit desynced with the rest of it, but BDS now have to deal with 4 super minions pounding on their Nexus towers, and one's already down to half HP. Razzle dodges away with the Bolt Breaker, second Nexus tower, also below 50%. BDS really, they don't have enough wave clear to deal with the minions, never mind with Fnatic. LeBron flashes in, knocks Humanoid back, but he can just yeet himself back out of the fight, and the True Shot Barrage finds his mark. The Bolt Breaker slicing Maelstrom. It's a shotgun, and BDS have eaten both barrels. Fnatic will clean it up and go 1-0 up in the series.
is a slow and steady.
These were the best highlights from today's LEC matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say,
Okay.
See you on the next one.